In this video we're going to show how to set up a new product category and then bring in service products from RFMS database in order to use these as add-ons. So first of all we'll go to the product list, and here we have the list of our product categories currently. If we just click on any one of these and then right click, we'll bring up this opportunity to configure the categories. Here we can add a new category by hitting this green plus. We now name the category, which in this case is going to be carpet install, and then we have to select the type, and because it's installation of carpet we're going to hit services, then OK. Before we hit OK, I'll just point out, don't be tempted to hit default here thinking that somehow it's sort of connected to this save as default. If you hit default here, it will restore all your categories to the factory setting. So just hit OK. So we have carpet install, our new category selected. If we were to select or search rather the database, the RFMS database at this point, find service products to bring in relating to installation, they would not arrive here in this category. Instead they would end up in services. But we'll see later how we can move those across from here. But just to show the point, we'll select carpet install, we'll go to search database, and we will install a search install with a search from store. We'll just select half a dozen of these installation options for carpet, hit import, and those 6 products have been added to the product list, so we can now close this window. And as you mentioned, they haven't arrived in here, rather they're in the services category. Before we move them over, we'll make a few adjustments in here. Firstly, we'll tick these boxes to make them add-on only, and then we'll set the default calculation method to other, and then copy floor gross quantity, which, as this explanation down here tells us, the quantity for the add-on product will be set to the gross quantity of the room's main material, being carpet. We'll just quickly adjust the others to the same. And that's done. Now we need to move these across to this carpet install. And you might be thinking, well look, we'll just leave these sitting here in the services category and I'll just make copies of them, which you could do by selecting one and then hitting copy, and then we'll just move them over after that. But notice what happens if you just hit copy rather. So it's made a copy, dropped it down here, but it's given it a different ID or sequence number. And we need to remember that these sequence numbers that we've got listed here for these products have come through from RFMS. So if we were to make copies, leave these in here, move these new ones with the new ID or sequence numbers across to our new category, and then we started using those in projects, when we went to push them back through to RFMS as a quote, we would end up with unreferenced lines in RFMS. So we're going to break the connection with RFMS if we follow this route of copying and then moving copies across. So I'm just going to delete that one there that we just copied. So what we're going to do is move the whole lot across and keep their integrity. So we're going to left click on the mouse, run that down there, and hit move. When we hit move, we are invited to select a target category, and in this case you'll see we've only got this one category to choose from, and that's because apart from services, carpet install is the only category set up at this point in time with services as the type. and it needs services as the type because these products are set up as services in RFMS. So we can hit OK. And now we have those products across here in our new category. At this point we would likely want to hit Save as Default. Having gone to this trouble, we probably want these to extend into the future projects other than what we might be going to do at this particular time. In my case, as this is just a video demo, I'm going to hit OK. Now to show that this is working, we'll drop in a quick room. We'll select another carpet that we imported earlier from RFMS. I'm going to right click, hit add-ons, and here we have the opportunity to select from our new category, carpet install, and we're going to pick one of the installation options. So you can see the advantage of being able to quickly find add-on products linked to certain main materials, rather than having to search right through a whole lot of products that may be in services or miscellaneous. A far quicker way of doing it to set up products that can sit there under a category. We go to our worksheet, and there we have our carpet, and there we have our install. So because we've set up this product category, we've imported those service products through and set them up correctly. If we were now to come up here to export and hit RFMS, we could push this project through into RFMS as a quote, and it will arrive in auto entry in RFMS successfully.